A few things to point out here. The game is a very painterly style. There's a lot of ambient animation going on in the background. You got particles and stuff like that. What is kind of really interesting is like once I actually switch into the debug camera mode, you can actually see what the game is made of. So I can kind of zoom out and rotate around. You will see the game is actually made kind of a lot of like flat 2D planes on which kind of the environments reside and the characters live. So the point being is, you know, the 3D is kind of indirect happening via parallaxing, and the other important thing is everything is kind of very soft, so we rely heavily on transparency and for things to blend on top of each other to kind of produce the final color for the pixels. And the other really interesting thing is like if we actually go pretty closely on those characters, you will see that they actually hold up pretty well even if we go very, very close. And the important thing here is obviously that you have to be able to see their faces and kind of get a feel what kind of their emotions are right now in the scene, because it's, you know, an important part for making the story work. And then if we switch over to Shay, the spaceship, some other interesting things. If you actually look really closely at him, and at this kind of the lighting that's he gets right now, you know, once I step out of the teleporter, you will see that the lighting changed quite dramatically on him, and even if I walk over here into kind of the darker shadow area, like he kind of becomes darker. And some other interesting things, there are some real-time reflections down here, although it's kind of hard to see. And also pretty subtle, if you look at the shadows, they're actually kind of bending away from the light source, and they're very kind of dynamic.